So recently I was given a research project by my professor, Dr. Saldani, and basically we were given an Ancestry.com username and password to sign in and basically gather information on a person who has passed from a randomly selected death certificate. And on this death certificate, we basically got just like a plain old death certificate. It was a place of death, name, hospital, city they were born in, anything that was pulled from the records. And I got somebody named Zeno West. He was born 1890 through 1950, and I did find many of his family members, but there wasn't too many interesting facts about himself. So what I did was I pulled him up and I just kept digging and digging and digging, and eventually I found his wife, Bessie West, and he had 3 kids: Dolly West, Sally Perkins, and Thomas Silas West. So from there I just did like background information to see if I could find any more facts, and I was actually able to find a large amount of his extended family from his father and some of his mother's side. But basically I'm just going to be explaining something that I found very interesting with Zeno West's father's side. So Zeno's father's father, Thomas Dixon West, was actually, I found 10 ancestry hints on him. And I'll read you guys the title. It was The Indian Massacre at Jane Lou, West Virginia. They said that this occurred in 1814, but actually West Virginia was not a state. It was just plain old Virginia. And West Virginia came about in 1861. They were split geographically, racially. There was like a big divide between the two before the American Civil War. And I found this very interesting because I was trying to figure out like why they would split it and what was going on. So as I kept researching, I actually found the Indian Massacre at Jane Lou, West Virginia. And I'll read you guys the first paragraph. It said, one of the greatest tragedies on Hackers Creek during border warfare days was the slaying of the members of the West family. The leader of the raiding party of Shawnee Indians was a white man, Leonard Schoolcraft. In a short period of time, the Schoolcraft family lost 13 of its members to the Indians. Through capture or massacre, some of the captured returned. Others, like Leonard Schoolcraft, turned renegade. You guys did not know renegade was a tribe of Indians. So I'll go through Zeno West's death certificate, just a couple of things. So his name was Zeno. He didn't have a middle name, West. He died on January 27th, 1950 at the age of 59. He was born April 17th, 1890. He was married, as I said. His wife was Bessie West. He resided in Texas, and he died in Tarrant, Fort Worth, Texas. He was a male. He was a white male. He was born in Missouri. His business was poultry. His father was Thomas West. He was born in Illinois. Margaret Green was his mother. She was born in Missouri. He was buried in Whitney, Texas, and the funeral home that signed for him was Harris Funeral Home. I don't know if you guys might be able to see his body there, his tombstone. And what else was there? Yeah, so this is what I covered. I'm sure if you guys ever want to go do some more research, or you guys want to look more into this story, I've actually shared this article, so all you guys will have to do is type in like Zeno West 1890 through 1950, and I'm sure you can find the information that I have. Also, you guys can do your own research. Yep. Thank you. It was fun. Have a good one.